Hello, I'm Maggie and I'm on the sailboat Selkie, and this is day 75 at sea with my 4 kids. And a funny fact about me, which is weird because I live on a sailboat, is that I get seasick. And so does both my daughters and my son if it's a long passage, and my oldest son if he stays down the cabin too long. Nick, the captain, of course, never gets seasick. We crossed up here and had to put on a patch yesterday. And the girls, when they get seasick, they stay up in the cockpit. And Rory, he's pretty good. He doesn't get sick until about hour 4. I just gotta show you how beautiful this place is. There's these little islands behind me. See them? Oh, it's so bright. It's so hot. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, there they are. The Sisters. They're called the Sisters, those little rocks over there. But currently we are at Isle de Ronde. And on the beach, the kids are playing. We sailed here yesterday from St. David's with Seiko. Jeff, the dad, is from Australia. Silky, the mom, is from Germany. And they have 2 kids, Annika and Oliver, who they call Ollie. And they're a little bit younger than my oldest, but we're here together, which is fun. We followed them. I don't think we would have come up here otherwise. So it's fun to shadow other families we meet. They make us a bit more brave and adventurous. So this is the Isle de Ronde, north of Grenada. And it's just a very little island. There's only one place to anchor here. It's in the northwest corner. It is kind of rolly. Right now the ocean is pretty flat compared to, Harvey that has passed us and became a giant hurricane on the coast of Texas, and Irma that is out in the ocean right now, threatening to hit us in a couple days. It's pretty beautiful here. Cool fact about on the way here, we passed over an underground volcano that erupted in 88 and 89, and you're supposed to keep a 1.5 mile clearance of it. And if it erupts, you're supposed to stay 5 miles away from it. That did not happen to us, which is good. Let's see here. I think it's a little risky to be here with Irma out there. That's why we are not going north to Carriacou. And we're staying just at this island for fun so we can get close to a safe port in Grenada if we need to, which is like 4 hours. 4-hour sail, motor sail down there if you get fast. Let's see. The kids and I were awakened by Silky and Annika swimming to us this morning. So even though we had school to do, because it's Friday, September 1, we ignored it because we had fun. We went swimming. And yesterday we ignored the second half of our school day because we sailed and we all got seasick, and then it was later in the day and we didn't want to do it. So, 2 days makes one in the Caribbean. It's what you got to deal with, I guess. So right now Rory is asleep and I'm here on the boat with just him. Kind of got left behind for nap time, but it's okay with me. I had time to read and take a nap with him, so okay. So the kids, they swam this morning and they're swimming now and they're exploring like this beautiful little beach over there that looks like it's like knee deep everywhere. And like to explore the sand and stuff, which is sweet, and the cliffs and the rocky beach and rainforest jungle that is every island around us. So half day today and half day yesterday. Teaching on the boat is hot. A lot of the times we sit and sweat and look at a book. It's hard to look at a book when we're in transit because it makes you actually more seasick, just like it would in a car. But sometimes it's really easy and fun and we laugh, and other times it's really hard. We've had some tears about, I've gotten upset, worrying about not fostering a love of learning for the kids, because we don't have online stuff and all this hands-on stuff and all these projects we could be doing if we have the materials, which we don't have any materials. But so we have these textbooks, but they're pretty interesting textbooks, and I think we're doing okay. And when I get upset, the kids get upset, and they work harder, and we work harder together. And though Nick hasn't picked up a lot of teaching, he is going to do a science lesson on Harvey tonight or tomorrow, which I'm excited to hear. Let's see. All my kids have thinned out and stretched out. The Caribbean life has slimmed them down due to maybe all the swimming, maybe smaller portions of food, or being too hot to eat. Lily every day, fruit and vegetables. What fruit and vegetables can I eat? Today we dove into some passion fruit for the first time, which was hard to cut in half. But when we opened it up, it had all these things inside, which most of you probably have seen, but Tristan called them baby tadpoles, so he would not eat them. But Lily and I ate like 7 of them together, and they were delicious. We saw some more of those, so we're trying to really indulge on the local food. For instance, today at lunch, for the second time in my life, I fried up some plantains, which just taste like French fries when you fry them, and they were delicious. Lily, Mara, Roy won't eat them. Tristan kind of does, Nick kind of does, but I devour them. I love them. So Rory swims now. Like, he'll try to jump in the water with nothing on, which is scary and dangerous. But he now, when the kids get in the water, is excited to get in there. He doesn't really like other people pushing him around but me, but when I get to push him around, it's fun and we explore a lot. Let's see. Right now, there's a dinghy of kids heading my way. There's another family. There's so many families of kids. It's great. We all talk on VHF 68 and hail each other there and plan activities, which is cool. Mara has gotten very saucy, very spicy. You cannot tell her what to do. You can, when she wants something, she screams at the top of her lungs. Maybe that's just being 4, but she is, she can be very spicy. Here comes my husband. He is checking on me. I have to tell him that Rory's still asleep. I'm okay. 30 minutes. I'm glad they keep checking on me. This is the second time they've checked on me. What are you saying? I said come back and check on me in a half hour. Half hour. Try not to scream like sleeping Rory is a no-no. So let's see. So Mara is saucy. Yes, Mara is very saucy. Lily is writing and singing like you would not believe all the time. She actually tonight at 5 has a singing competition planned and has been asking us all what we're going to sing. So that'll be interesting. And she's writing poetry, which is fun. Tristan has gotten away from all his gaming and started like he can hoist the dinghy by himself off the mast to drain it, and he can, which he did the other day, but then he dropped it back in the water without the plug in, so it almost sank. And then he's tried to set anchors with lines and buckets, and I don't know, he's helping out more, which is good. And then let's see. Oh, a cool thing Mars just learned to do yesterday is put on goggles and put her face in the water, which we've been asking her to do for weeks, and she's doing it. She doesn't use the snorkel thing yet, but she is putting her face in the water, and she's excited to see fish, which she's probably doing right now as I speak. So, Selkie issues today. We woke up and the fridge had defrosted overnight. So Nick gave a couple calls and pulled up all the floorboards and messed with some pipes and took out these 2 small pipes and cleaned them in the ocean and then put them back in, and now it's working again, and he is a miracle at sea. I don't even know how he does stuff like that. I would be like, who are we going to call? What's going to happen? Or let's eat food that doesn't need to be refrigerated. So he's a fridge fix-it man. He's my plumber man. He's doing great. We actually have our 12th anniversary on Monday. Been married 12 years. Been together 14 years. So known each other much longer than that. But we're good on that. I took down all the curtains, which was not smart, and washed them because they were moldy. And they have these little slider things with little hooks to put them back up. It took me a whole morning yesterday, sweating buckets like I was my own bath, trying to put them back after they had been hung on the line for 2 days, because every time we tried to dry them, it would rain again, so we just had to leave them up for 2 days, and then they weren't even that dry, and we had to put them back up. So anyways, lesson learned, don't take curtains down. For other projects on the boat, we need new tarps, covers. This one is sagging, and water gathers up there, and it doesn't even fit, like over there. You can see it's kind of loose. It hooks to other parts of the tarp and then it gets tight, but it's just not sufficient. So if anyone wants to give us a couple grand for covers because we're broke, that'd be nice. We also need to fix our pickled water generator, so we don't have to go into shore so many times to get water, even though we don't have to go in for water. Like filling our water tanks lasts like 2 weeks. But even then we don't like to go to shore. So, you know, we need to do that too. We also need new rigging. All of our lines are too thick and don't even fit very well on anything, which is weird, but okay. So those are projects yet to do. There's plenty more I could list. Those are the ones I will list today. So today has been a galley day, half a teaching day. I am waiting to have fun day. The other day when we went to the forts and the waterfalls, it's awesome. Forts on top of Grenada, waterfall, Royal Mount Carmel waterfall was like, I got underneath the falls, and it started to pick up and pick up and pick up and pick up, and I started screaming. I was like, I thought something was going to fall on my head, but it was glorious. And then there was a slide which I didn't go down because I was worried about my tailbone because I hurt that the other day. But we are headed home in about a week for my brother's wedding. Super excited about. Super excited. My girls are flower girls. I'm a bridesmaid, and my husband is the best man, which he has started his speech, which I got to read last night and was crying. So get ready to tear up on that. And then when we come back here, Haley's going to visit, which is awesome. And then, who, if you don't know who Haley is, she is our cousin slash niece who loves kids and her twitties and can help me teach and help me do everything and anything because she's awesome. Then after that, we have big decisions to make. Are we going to sail north and keep sailing north? Are we going to sail north, do everything we skipped in the Caribbean, and then go south again? Or are we just going to head south towards Panama and make sure we get to the Galapagos? Who knows? Picture of where we are. Here's where we are. Here's Grenada. Here's these little islands. Here's Carriacou. We are here, where you can see there's like a little half anchor. Where is that? Oh no, it's up here. Where you can see. Oh yeah, you can't go there. Here's our half anchor. This is where we are. And we're in there. And we're safe, I promise. And I would like to end with Lily's poem that she wrote today. It's called Shimmering Sun. When I wake up in the morning to see the sun rise, glorious colors in the sky, birds flapping by. But the most important thing is when it's perfect, the ocean, it shimmers and shines, and that's magical.